Hi, I am Nelson Paulino, and this is Why Should You Exercise? Why should you involve exercise into your everyday life? Why should it be your routine? What benefits does it have? Let's see. So, first of all, I want to show you guys what I want to do today. Today, I want to persuade you that regular physical activity is not just a choice, but it's a fundamental aspect of a healthy and fulfilling life. It's a universal prescription for enhancing both our physical and mental well-being, from reducing the risk of chronic diseases to boosting our mood and quality of life. Exercise can transform us in remarkable ways. Let's continue. I have three different main points I want to touch with you guys today. The very first one is physical health benefits. In what ways does exercise help my physical? First of all, exercise offers a wealth of physical health advantages. It aids in weight management by burning calories and preserving muscle mass. Additionally, it significantly reduces the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Regular exercise strengthens the cardiovascular system, enhances bone density, and contributes to better sleep quality. These benefits emphasize exercise's vital role in safeguarding and improving physical health. Now, main point number two says mental health benefits. Now, mental health is something that is not talked about enough. Nowadays, it kind of is, but let's also mention it here with our exercising. How does exercising help with mental health? Let's see. We have two different points here. The first one is stress reduction. Exercise acts as a natural stress reliever by stimulating the release of endorphins, often called the feel-good hormones. These chemicals in our brains help combat stress and reduce feelings of anxiety. And I have seen this example on myself. Every now and then I will be maybe stressed about something I have to do. And if I go for a little jog or something, maybe like a run, I feel better. My stress kind of like relaxes and I feel more in control of the situation. So that's a great output for stress. And this one too, the second point, improved mood. Physical activity has been linked to improved mood and a decrease in symptoms of depression. It can effectively complement traditional therapy for managing mental health conditions. Improved mood is definitely a big one for me. Every now and then I might feel a little down. I might feel like I simply are maybe sad or confused, whatever it is. Maybe angry, also, honestly. And one of those outputs that I have for it is exercising. I might go to the gym, hit a little gym. That helps me out. I feel like that releases, just lifting some weights, putting myself in a little, it does help me out, personally. The last point, main point number three, is longevity and quality of life. Now, this is a very important, especially for me, because I want to get to see my grandkids if God so wants me to. Um, and I want to be able to play with my grandkids. I want to be able to maybe not run, full on run, but even get a little jog with my grandchildren. So let's see what it has to say about longevity and quality of life. Enhanced mobility, huge one, big one right here. Exercise fosters better mobility, agility, and flexibility. This means that as we age, we can continue to engage in activities we love, such as playing with grandchildren, traveling, and pursuing hobbies without physical limitations. This is exactly what I want to be at whenever I'm old. Whenever I'm like my grandparents' age, I want to be mobile, agile, and flexible. So that's what I'm aiming for. And the second one is a very important one, is increased lifespan. Numerous studies, such as those published in reputable journals like JMA, JAMA, and The Lancet, have shown that individuals who engage in regular physical activity tend to live longer than those who are sedentary. Exercise plays a critical role in extending our lifespan by reducing the risk of chronic disease and maintaining overall. This lifespan one is honestly very, very important. I heard this one person say once, and it was a well-known doctor, so, and he says if an overweight person works out throughout the week, they will live longer than a skinny person who doesn't work out. How true is that? I don't know, but it does make sense. It does make sense. Oh yeah, something else that's important to touch on is your heart's health. I've seen this before. If your heart is healthy, everything else doesn't necessarily follow, but has a greater chance to do so. And your heart is literally what keeps you alive, second by second. If you're gonna exercise that muscle back to back to back, you definitely have something good going for you. You should definitely strive for that. As my conclusion, well, we've journeyed through a lot of ways in which exercise can transform our lives, making a compelling case for its indispensability. From the physical health, from the physical health benefits that shield us from chronic diseases and promote longevity, to the mental health advantages that elevate our mood and cognitive prowess. Exercise empowers us to live our best lives. Today, I personally, Nelson Paulino, encourage each of you to embrace exercise, not as an obligation, but as a privilege. Not I have to work out, but I get to work out. As a means to enhance not only our physical selves, but also our mental and emotional well-being. It's an investment in a future brimming with opportunities, experiences, and the freedom to enjoy life to the fullest. Anyway, this has been Nelson Paulino. I wish this presentation to have pushed you towards a life that involves exercise as an essential part of your day. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.